Kelcat back with another video, man. Just got through, working, stacking my bread, preparing for the future, investing, doing what I'm doing. So, yeah, I see that you guys liked my looks video, and I wanted to make a part 2 to that. If you think about it, man, when you got looks, there's a lot of opportunities that open up for you. You know what I'm saying? You'll always have a girlfriend, especially the ones that you really want, the 8, 9s, and 10s. If you're a 10 as a guy, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have money thrown at you. Think about it. Look at Jeremy Meeks, bud. That guy was a criminal. But since he had looks, he was able to get bailed out of jail. Women were throwing themselves at him, offering him money, even offered to pay his fucking bail, okay? This guy has an easy life now because of his looks. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the fucking looks, man. It's all about looks. You think about it, look how ugly Mike Tyson was. Look how hard he had to work so he can have the same type of life that Jeremy Meeks had or has right now. Because he's still living that lifestyle, man. And Jeremy Meeks, I think he's balding too, man. You know what I'm saying? And he still got a pass. Mike Tyson didn't have sex for 5 years. Couldn't get a date. No chicks would date him. He was an ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? He had to be disciplined, dedicate himself to his fucking craft. You know what I'm saying? Go nights without sex. Nights without female intimacy. Until he became heavyweight champ. That's when he started to have a better life. And having the same type of life that Jeremy Meeks has right now. As soon as Mike Tyson took as soon as Mike Tyson took his eyes off the prize, he went back to being broke into the poorhouse again. That means Mike Tyson, because of his looks, him not being so good looking in the face, he had an incredible body physically, but the face was absent, okay? Since he wasn't as good looking as Jeremy Meeks in the face, he had to work 10 times harder just to maintain the same type of lifestyle that Jeremy Meeks has, right? So throughout his whole entire life, he's going to have to make better decisions with his brain because he doesn't have the looks. Once you stop like using his brain, that's when the money and the lifestyle went away. Okay? As a incel or a guy who doesn't have looks, he's gonna have to use his brain. Period. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. You're gonna have to use your brain. You have to be a smart individual. Because if you don't, you will sink and have a terrible life being ugly. Not only that you're ugly, but you're broke at the same time. Those two do not mix. No looks, no money, I mean, you basically gonna have a fucking really hard life. Okay? You basically gonna have a really miserable life. Just look at some of the incels on YouTube. Look at Oreo Man. How sad this guy really is. He was mumbling to himself on YouTube recently, talking about that he was going to sell his soul to the devil because God wasn't giving him, the lifestyle that he wanted, which is money, houses, cars, bitches. You know what I'm saying? And he was going to sell his soul to the devil because he thought that he thinks that the devil can give him the lifestyle that he wants. Mainly bitches. It's all about bitches, man. Women. Okay? That's what's going on with this guy. He's miserable because he doesn't have looks. If he had looks, would he be on YouTube talking that shit about selling his soul to the devil for a better life? No. He wouldn't be on YouTube. He'd be out chasing some fucking girl or something. He'd be at the mall getting numbers, out there having sex with chicks if he had the looks. But since he's screwed out of the fucking look category, he's miserable. Okay? Guys hate themselves when they don't have looks, man. A lot of guys have committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like the world just hates them because they don't have looks. How hard they had to work in life, you know what I mean, just so they could obtain the same type of lifestyle that the guy with looks has, okay? Even if a guy with no looks has money, he's still going to need fame. Because even if the guy that doesn't have looks has just money, he's not going to have the fame, you know what I mean? So when females see him, they're going to see him as just a poop butt, as they say. They're not going to be attracted to him. What's going to boost their attraction is that this guy has some type of fame other than just money, okay? Other than just money, he has some type of fame, social status, okay? That's what's going to make him a lot more attractive. Not just money. He's going to need more than just money. Money, power, and fame. All three of those. Okay? So, the guy with no looks, no money, no brain, he's basically going to fucking hate himself forever. You know what I'm saying? And no discipline either. Like, you don't know how to save. You don't know how to calculate things. You don't know how to, invest and be smart and be wise and think long term, You know what? If you don't have looks, things are not going to be handed to you. Things are handed to men or people in general, not just men and women. Things are handed to men and women who have looks. That's the reality. We cannot escape that reality, man. You have to accept that reality. If you're not a looker, things are not going to be handed to you. You will go to your grave before they are handed to you. You will be waiting forever. You know, you'll be waiting until you get dusty and old, man, and croak, okay? Because you don't have looks. Things are not handed to you. Okay, let me tell you, back to me, right? When I was in my 20s, I moved in with a chick who had money. If I didn't have any looks, you think I'd be moving in with her, right? I had looks, in youth, and she had just money. She didn't really have that much of a body, okay? Her body was basically used goods, okay? She had a stomach, she had stretch marks, she had some medium titties or whatever, but she had no ass, no hips, no thighs, okay? She didn't have that hourglass shape, you know what I mean? But she had money, okay? I had the looks, I had the face, I had the body. Because when I met her, I was in tremendous shape. I was still training martial arts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was basically a young, fuck toy for her. You know what I mean? So I got away with that shit. Okay? Got me a girl who made over $100,000 a year. She made about over 100,000. I think she made like $130 or something like that. So my looks got me pretty far when I was in my 20s. Now, would I be able to do the same thing as I did when I was in my 20s? Find a rich woman? Maybe. If she's in her 50s, and I don't want a chick that's in her 50s, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. She's not going to get my dick hard in the bedroom. That shit would be torture. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is looks get you far, very far. It doesn't just get your foot in the door, okay? I saw one of the comments say, well, looks just get your foot in the door. No. Looks get your foot in the door. It gets you a drink in your hand. It gets you a cigar. It gets you a seat. It gets you food. It gets you money. Okay? All right? It gets you whatever you want. The woman of your dreams, okay? Looks it gets your fucking woman of your dreams. It gets you a business if you want it. Look at Kevin Federline. This guy's was a fucking knockout, good-looking guy. You know what I'm saying? He had to fucking tame Britney Spears with all that money. Okay? You think the average guy would have had a chance with fucking Britney Spears if they didn't have the looks? No. If they were just average looking, no, she would have never gave them a chance. But since Kevin Federline was a 9 and 10 or 9 or 10 in looks, she fucking fell for the fucking bait, okay? She got screwed in the end because he ended up losing his looks in the end because I saw how fat he got after a while because he was eating good, man. He got a fucking rich girl and they got a divorce and she was paying him alimony and child support and shit because she was very unstable to keep the kids. I mean, the kids were staying with him. Okay? So he came up. She didn't. She lost. Okay? But he was able to intrigue her. You know what I'm saying? He was able to intrigue her. He was able to hypnotize her because of his looks. Okay? If you're a 9 or a 10 as a guy, your life will be easy. A piece of cake. Now, the thing is, there is a time limit on your looks. So you better get everything that you can while you have them good looks as a man. Because after a certain age, after 45, them looks are downhill, okay? After 45, looks will start to, looks start to disappear like around, 33, 34. That's when I noticed my looks start to fucking fade, okay? Around 33, 34, and it's downhill from there, and I could say around 45, it's a wrap for looks as a man. You know what I mean? So, even a 40-year-old, you can still pull them. You can still pull young chicks if you're in the gym, keeping up with them looks. Because if you lose those looks, if you stop going to the gym and lose those looks, you won't be picking up nothing. Okay? So, looks are everything. Okay? Think about it. If you don't have looks right now, think about how miserable you are right now. Okay? Can't get the bitch that you really want. You can't get far with women. Women don't treat you good. They treat you like shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to make friends because friends don't want to be around guys that are unattractive because it slows you down. But let me tell you, I was hanging out with a friend a while back. He was unattractive. He slowed me down. I couldn't, nail the chick that I wanted because her friend wasn't attracted to my friend. Okay? So what happened was I stopped hanging out with the guy because the guy wasn't attractive. He wasn't even trying to be attractive, though. He wasn't even dressing to the occasion. I think I told you about this guy. He had a peanut butter, I think it was a bread and butter hat. He had a cartoon image of a bread and butter on the front of his hat. And that's like, come on, man, that's corny, dude. You know what I'm saying? So when I approach chicks, they look at me and they say, okay, this guy's buff. He's good looking. But what about his friend? Oh, no, his friend is skinny and scrawny. And, you know what I'm saying? Not only that, but the guy was around my height. So you can't be skinny and scrawny and be 5'9". You know what I'm saying? That don't work. You know what I mean? A lot of guys are delusional. They think that they can still pull chicks even though they haven't been putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been putting in that work. Stay away from the fucking club. Matter of fact, stay away from your ass. Stay away, stay your ass away from the club. I mean, my bad. So, that's what I'm saying. Looks are everything. I know some of you guys are probably going to disagree or whatever, but, it is what it is. Just look at it for yourself, man. I've been on both sides. I've been attractive and I've been ugly. When I put all that weight on me, man. When I gained all that weight, I was ugly. And I noticed the way women treated me. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that they fucking just didn't give a fuck about me. They didn't want to give me extra food. They didn't want to treat me any different. They just, they didn't want to do anything extra. I couldn't get a date. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get sex. The only sex I was getting is from bitches I've been having sex with for the last, I don't know, like 10 years or whatever. My ex-girlfriend and the bitch that I was fucking with the kid, you know what I'm saying? With the retarded kid. So, you know what I mean? So, imagine if you was born with looks, how happier you would be. 90% of the time, things would be going your way. Okay? Look, think about it. How many women would be fighting over you? how many women will be fucking fighting over you, man? You know what I'm saying? I had that happen before. Matter of fact, I fucked 2 women in the same day one time. You know what I'm saying? Went from one house to the next. Busted 2 nuts at one house, busted 2 nuts at the second house. And both of them were hours apart and shit. You know? So, yeah, man. What can I say? If you don't have looks, prepare to work very, very hard at obtaining the same type of lifestyle that the guy who has looks, you know, be prepared. Because if you're not working hard, we're talking about a lifetime of, like, a lifetime of a shitty life. We're talking about all 80 years. If you don't obtain some type of money or success in your life, you know, if you don't, like, work hard, if you're not on your purpose, be prepared to have all 80 years suck. Okay? All 80 years sucked. I had my chance, man. I had my chance to be good looking and shit. I know what it feels like to be very good looking. Okay? I had my chance. And I'm still fairly good looking, man, because, you know, it takes time to lose all your looks. You don't just you don't fucking lose your looks like right away. You know what I'm saying? It takes time for you to decline. You know, just like women, if, you know, a chick was a fucking 10 in her prime, it would take time for her to lose her looks. She could get to be 35 and still be a fucking 8. You know what I'm saying? And looks. If she take care of herself. Okay? If she take care of herself, then she will be an 8. And then she'll get to her 40s and then she'll be a 7. And get 45, she'll be a 6. You know what I mean? It takes time to decline in looks. That's why I'm still attracting women, man, when I'm taking care of myself. Because I was a good looking dude. You know what I mean? So yeah, looks are everything. Whether you like it or not. You know. And if you're a bad looker, man, you could thank your fucking parents for that shit, man. You know? If you're a good looker, thank your parents. Really thank your parents then. You know? But anyway, I want to end this video. You guys have a good day. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and a comment. Collect the notification bell button so you will never, ever miss another video from me. And I'm out.